To install WordPress on your Eco web hosting, your first step should be to create a hosting package for the domain. I am already logged into my hosting account. Just click on My Eco. It will redirect you to your dashboard. I have this domain where I will install WordPress. So click a hosting package. This is the option I was looking for, and I'm going to paste it here. You should paste your own domain. You can leave this blank, and I have only one package, but if you have multiple packages, you have to choose the right hosting package for this domain. And before you click this create hosting package, I would recommend you to replace the name servers if it's already does not contain eco name servers. For example, my domain register is domain.com, and the website is hosted on Bluehost. So I have to replace the name servers to in order to host the website on Ego Web Hosting. So this is my domain dashboard, and click on DNS and name servers and replace this existing name servers with Ego. These are the four name servers that you have to um, replace with the existing. Just click on edit or remove and import these name servers. This it is two. Everything is same, just in as one, two, three, four, just like this. But we need two more. So click on this gear icon, a plus icon, and add a couple more. The UI may be different depending on your domain register, but the process is the ultimately same for everyone. You might have core ID or name.com or whatever, but this process is the same for everyone. So I have all these four name servers in place. It will take some time to be propagated. And normally it takes 1 to 3 hours, and sometimes it may take longer than expected, but not more than 72 hours. Anyways, once it is propagated, then we will be able to install SSL certificate on your Eco Web hosting. You can click on this button, create hosting package. My hosting package has been created, and the next step is to install an SSL certificate. But you can install WordPress before installing SSL certificate. If you click this option, it will take you to a page where you have to buy a premium SSL certificate. But I'm going to install a SSL certificate that is free with my hosting package. To do that, you have to go to your hosting package, manage hosting packages. Click on that, and I have lots of website here. Just search for the domain that I am going to install WordPress for. For SSL. So here is the domain, and here is this hosting package, and click on CP login. Under the security section, you will find an option SSL, TSSL, TLS. Just click on that. If the name server is not propagated yet, then you will see a message that it's not propagated and it needs more time, just like this. But I will wait for it, and once it is propagated, then I will install this SSL certificate. Normally, it takes 1 to 3 hours, and some cases it might take more. But you can install WordPress before installing SSL certificate. But I think it's better to install the SSL certificate and then WordPress. Then you don't have to change the site URL from your WordPress settings page. But you can install it. That will not a problem. All right, my domain has been propagated, and now I am ready to install the SSL certificate. So I'm going to find the hosting package for this domain once again and click on CP login. This is the same thing that I have shown you just a moment from now. Here are all the options, and before installing WordPress, I will install SSL certificate as I mentioned earlier. Under this security section, click on SSL TSSL TLS. This is the option. Here is the button, activate free SSL. Click on that, and that's it. It will take 30 minutes to install and activate this SSL certificate for you. And once it's activated, then install WordPress for your uh, website. So my SSL has been installed, and it says that they will take 30 minutes to active. Anyways, I can install WordPress at this moment, but all right, my SSL certificate has been installed, and it says that it might take 30 minutes more to work properly. Anyways, I can install WordPress at this time, so I don't have to wait for it. And you can click on go back, or also you can click on CP login. This is the same thing. Anyways, once the package is open, then you can install WordPress. Once this page loaded, scroll down to the very bottom. Here is the one click install option, and you have to find this option WordPress. Alternatively, you can search for WordPress. So you will find quickly. Click on WordPress. It will take 1 or 2 minutes to install. You should leave this field blank until you want to install the WordPress to a specific directory. Just click the install WordPress. This will take 1 or 2 minutes, and actually they will not install it completely. They will put all the files and folders. That means the WordPress system files and folders, and you have to install it manually. This is the system installing WordPress on Eco Web Hosting. This says that your WordPress install has been successfully, and this is the domain, and this is the staging environment or test domain. This test domain is handy when your domain is not propagated, so you can keep working and move forward. And once the domain is propagated, then you have to change the this domain from your WordPress dashboard. You will find this option to WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to copy this URL and paste it on my browser. It says that the website is not secure, but I know that it's secure, and there is nothing harmful in the hosting. So, because I am the person who is building this website and installing WordPress, so I know what's going on. Just click on advanced. If you see this type of screen, just click on advanced and proceed to this domain, and then it will take you to the installation process. But if you do that after full propagation and fully activated SSL, then you will not see this not secure uh, warning. Anyways, click on continue. Site title. You have to fill out this default option. And for example, this is a new website. And username, for example, username should be uh, as it is, but I'm going to use just usernames. This just make sure you have copied all the information and input your password, and whatever you do, call just take a copy of it. And you have to input an email, for example, info at yoursite.com. Whatever the actual email you have, I'm going to input here a demo email. And once you are done, the most important things is the username and the password, and also the email address. Anyways, you can change these to the password and the email later. Anyways, click on install WordPress. Uh, this is the second step of installing WordPress. This is you have to do manually, and EcoWeb hosting will not do this for you. Anyways, the now your WordPress has been installed successfully. Click on login. My username was usernames, and password was this one. Paste it here and click login. Here is my new WordPress website, and here is the front end. Again, this not secure, this warning will disappear in 30 minutes or so after installing the SSL certificate. So don't panic if you see this not secure warning. Anyways, this is how you can install WordPress on EcoWeb hosting. And if you want to transfer a website to EcoWeb hosting, then you can follow a couple of different methods, but I'm going to show you the most efficient and the easiest way in this world. Click on plugins, add new, and search for all in one WP migration. Install now, and activate. Now go to all in one WP migration and import. And you have to import the backup, or you can drag and drop this backup. I already have created a backup for this website from my previous hosting using the same plugin. for creating backup, you have to use the export option. If you don't know how to do it, I will link another post where you can see everything about taking backups and importing the site. Anyways, and now I'm going to search for my backup. So here is my backup file. I will just drag and drop this backup file into this area. So after you do that, it might take some time depending on the size of. Now the backup is nearly uploaded, and after it's uploaded, then it will ask you if you want to proceed or not. Just click on proceed. Then it will start to restore your database and content and everything you had on this backup file. And this is the last step to restore website. That means your site has been imported successfully. Just click on finish, and this is a good thing to know that the site has already migrated, but you have to reset the permalink twice to regenerate the htxs file. If you don't know what is htxs file, what it does, don't panic. You don't have to know what it does. Uh, just go to settings and permalinks. You have to log in once again using your old credentials, old login username and password. I already have synchronized with it, and here is the permalink option. And make sure if you choose the post name, this is the preferred and SEO friendly permalink structure. And but if you want to use a different permalink structure, or if you had a different structure on your previous website, then you can do that. But if you don't know what it is or what it does, the permalink structure, then choose post name. If you are not sure, just choose post name and save changes. And once again, click on save changes. As I mentioned earlier, saving this permalink structure, it will regenerate your htxs file. So that's it. And if you go to the front end of the website, you can see that this new installation has a website that I have migrated. Can you see that the security warning has gone? That means my SSL is working at this moment. And this is the website that I have migrated from a different hosting company, and now it's hosted on Eco Web Hosting. So that's it for installing WordPress on Eco Web Hosting, installing SSL certificate, and also migrating a website to Eco Web Hosting.